afternoon are people who are testifying about the collection of fish. What has that got to do with impeachment? To identify records. What has that got to do with the impeachment trial? The question here, and I think you know, because you're an experienced lawyer, is Section 3, Section 2, Article 2.
That's correct, Your Honor.
So, all of those witnesses were presented this afternoon were irrelevant to that particular issue of articles of impeachment number 2, and that's why we feel a little disappointed. Now, don't tell us and lecture to us about due process. We're equally aware of our obligation to extend due process to anybody coming before this court. Is it your position that there is no prima facie case presented before this court?
In our evaluation, yes.
No, I'm asking you a question.
Yes, Your Honor.
If that's your position,
In our evaluation, as
then
of,
that's your problem, if that's your position. I will be frank with you. If you think that there's no case presented here in this court, then that's your problem.
always, may I continue, Your Honor?
We are all lawyers, trained in the art. And I think we respect your skills and your ability to appreciate the evidence, but equally, we expect you to respect our ability to appreciate the evidence presented to us. The gentleman from San Juan.
Mr. President, I take note of the statement of the Chief Defense Counsel that I was admonishing the Defense Counsel. Mr. Counsel, I am not admonishing you. That was just my humble recommendation to let the Chief Justice appear before the impeachment court. Dahil sa pagkakaalam ko, paniwala ko, pag humarap dyan si Chief Justice, ang bayan magiging masaya, ang impeachment court magiging masaya, at gusto talaga namin malaman kung ano talaga ang buong katotohanan. And in fact, I am not castigating you. I am just merely voicing the sentiments of my colleagues here, Senator Judges. Yun lang po, Mr. President.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Senator.
Mr. President, Your Honor,
I would like to make it of record that based on our record, the defense has already submitted 17 witnesses to defend the respondent.
17, Your Honor?
Yes. You presented Congressman Tobias Chanco,
Yes.
Araceli Bayuga, Demetrio Vicente, Attorney Rene Guevara, Attorney Gerly Salarda, Engineer Roberto Villaluz, Rodolfo Ordanes, Engineer Mario Badillo, Attorney Carlo Alcantara, Attorney Randy Rotacchio, Ben Slim, Property Manager, Columns Ayala Avenue, Condo, Carmina A. de la Cruz, Client Relations Manager, Alveo Land Corporation, Attorney Perlita V. L., Clerk of Court, 7, and Ex Officio Sheriff, Attorney Eulalio Diaz III, Administration LRA, Lito Atienza, Attorney VC Cadangan, Noel Quintanar, and the others. That's a matter of record.
Yeah, we did so, Your Honor, for a definite purpose. And we
So that's
stated
why-
in the offer, Your Honor.
How many more witnesses do we have to expect? We're willing to accommodate you. Present all the witnesses you want.
We only intend...
That's why we already to give you the due process that you are asking us, and we will give you due process. Fair trial. I guarantee that you will have a fair trial. We denied the motion to quash the subpoena of the Secretary of the Department of Justice for your sake. If you want to present her again.
Thank you, Your Honor. But we received information that Secretary De Lima sent in an emissary this afternoon. We met him, and he informed us that she will be available only next week, Your Honor. That's why we were
Precisely.
kami, Your Honor.
Because I will tell you, this court will exercise its coercive power to compel the attendance of witnesses for the respondent, to show you that we're ready to give him a fair trial and due process, not only substantive but procedural due process. But we expected that we will be at least given some consideration in not hearing illusory witnesses being presented here to testify on the collection of fees, authentication of documents. There were no more issues about the transaction in the case of the property sold by the City of Manila, including the consideration. Anyway, you want a continuance?
Well, frankly speaking, Your Honor, we cannot proceed now because
All right.
our witnesses are not
All
available, Your
right,
Honor.
Majority Floor Leader.
Yes, Mr. President, may we ask the Sergeant at Arms to make an announcement?
Before that, Mr. President, may we be allowed to
Okay.
reiterate our
we withdraw,
request?
Mr. President.
Your Honor, may we just reiterate our request for the defense to name the witnesses at least for tomorrow?
We have
The
requested,
5 or 6 witnesses, Your Honor.
we have requested for subpoena to some of them. For all of them, yeah. Oh. They're a matter of record, Your Honor.
What's that?
We are being asked to identify the witnesses that we will present, Your Honor. We said we have requested for the issuance of a subpoena
I
to
think
compel
the
their appearance.
prosecution should be astute enough to anticipate the witnesses that will be presented by the defense and prepare your cross-examination
In that case, we submit, Your
instead of
Honor.
rambling.
We submit, Your Honor.
Mr. President, may we ask the Sergeant at Arms to make an announcement?
Thank you, Your Honor, before we close.
Please all rise. All persons are commanded to remain in their places until the Senate President and the Senators have left the session hall.
Majority Floor Leader.
I move that we adjourn until 2 o'clock in the afternoon of Tuesday, May 8, 2012.
So,
Any objection?
no, tomorrow, they will end at 4:30.
Natapos na po ang pagdinig sa araw na ito. Napakarami pong napresentang witnesses, but whether those were heavy in terms of building the case for the defense, ay nako, depende po yan sa appreciation ng Senate impeachment judges. Pero mukhang ang impresyon ng presiding officer ay mukhang hindi siya masaya dun sa kalidad ng naipresenta sa araw na ito.
Samantala, hindi rin masaya ang depensa dahil ilan sa kanilang mga witnesses nga ay hindi na pinayagang tumestigo ng Senate Impeachment Court. Medyo naghayag nga ng pagtutol itong si dating Justice Cuevas dahil dito sa anyay parang medyo nayuyurakan at ang karapatan ng akusado na idepensa ang kanyang sarili at sabi nga niya ayaw nilang mabulldoze sila ng Senate Impeachment Court.
Yung nga po, nagsimula ang pag-manifest or pag-speech na naman po ni former Justice Cuevas dahil po nagtanong si Senator Estrada kung titistigo po ba si Chief Justice Attorney Trixie Angeles. Mukhang yun po pa rin ang hinahanap ng ilan sa ating mga impeachment judges, pati na rin po sa base sa mga surveys. Mukhang gusto po talaga ng taong bayan. From the tactical standpoint bilang isang abogado, gaano ka critical or gaano ka dangerous din na ipresenta ng depensa si Chief Justice?
As a general rule, kapag ikaw ay defense counsel, sinasabi mo talaga na hindi mo ipupresenta yung kliyente. Bakit? Ang daming pwedeng maitanong daming nabubukas ang pintuan, so to speak, to other things. At for example, in this case, ang nasa sakdal ay isang mahistrado ng Korte Suprema at hindi lang mahistrado, siya ang Chief Justice ng Korte Suprema at definitely has made enemies. So nakikita din natin yung course ng questioning ng mga ating jurors, yung mga senador, minsan nakakapagtanong sila ng mga issue na hindi na nauukol dun sa ebidensya na naipresenta at meron din mga nare-raise na issues na minsan hindi na naaangkop mismo doon sa impeachment. So malaki talaga ang danger na maraming mai-question dito sa nasasakdal.
Attorney Trixie, kung sakasakaling uupo itong si Chief Justice Corona, pwede ba niyang piliin lamang yung mga tanong na kanyang sasagutin?
Ang mangyayari dyan is ang mga defense counsels niya ay magiging nakabantay, no? Na kada tanong ay dapat pertinent o naaangkop lang doon sa issues na ni-raise dito. At dapat maikukulang lang doon sa direct testimony niya. So kung ako ang defense counsel, ang kailangan dahan-dahan, maingat din yung pagtatanong, maikukulong lang dun sa particular issues, pero dapat on guard din sila dahil pag meron silang binuksan na issue, magiging subject for cross-examination yon. So for example, dali nila ang Basag Gidote into the issue, magkakaroon din ng opportunity ang prosecution magpresenta ng sarili nilang witnesses at mag-cross-examine ukol dun sa legalidad nung transaksyon na ito.
Sa proseso lang, Attorney Trixie, sa Amerika, ang presiding officer lamang ang pwedeng magtanong.
Yes.
Kung magdesisyon ang depensang ipresenta si CJ, pwede po bang mag-adapt ng rule ang Senate Impeachment Court na gayahin nyo sa Amerika, presiding officer lamang pwedeng magtanong?
Maaari, nasa discretion yan ng Senado. However, mariraise din ang issue na bakit ngayon din nila ginagawa at bakit para dito lang sa nasasakdal na igawa. Samantalang, nagpresenta din ng mga witnesses na matataas din ang position. So for example, naipresenta ang Secretary of Justice at hindi naman gumawa ng particular rule para maprotektahan siya. So in this case, pwede, technically pwede, pero it would not be advisable.
Pwede po ba na written testimony ang kanyang ipadala o kaya video, kagaya ng ginagawa sa ibang bansa?
Usually, nangyayari yung mga written interrogatories kapag hindi maaaring pumunta dahil sa distansya o kapansanan yung nasasakdal o yung akusado, yung witness dito. Pero dito kasi akusado siya at nakapag-appear na siya during the time na in-arrange siya, then I don't think meron magiging chance na magsabi siya na hindi siya maaaring makapunta. Pero like I said, hindi siya subject to compulsory process dahil akusado siya. You cannot compel him to be a witness or a witness against himself. So, hindi aabot sa point na magkakaroon nga ng written interrogatories kung ayaw niyang tumistigo.
Pero ang tanong dyan, Attorney Trixie, dahil mukhang ang nabanggit ni Senate President Enrile na mukhang hindi pa siya masaya sa kalidad ng mga witnesses. Kasi you have here a situation na mismo si CJ ang dapat magpaliwanag versus itong mga alternative na mga testigo. Ano po? Is there a possibility na meron silang maiproduce na testigo na sasapat dun sa hinahanap nilang kalidad ng testimonya?
Well, like we say, anything is possible. Pero ang tanong is, ano yung magiging satisfactory sa ating mga mahistrado? So, kung ang mga mahistrado nakuha na nila sa isip nila at desidido na sila na ang gusto lamang nila marinig ay ang akusado, then in the same way na hindi natin mapilit yung nasasakdal, hindi rin natin sila mapilit in wanting to at least satisfy their curiosity, marinig man lang nila